That's how big her titties were. They made that noise through the air. It was like being hit with a tit missile, just...
Hey guys, I'm Adam.
I'm Ryan.
And this is Two Neighbors. Ryan, what do we got for these lovely people today?
Alright guys, so we're trying something new, courtesy of a request. This comedian is Josh Wolf, and this video is called The Best Practical Joke Ever. So
I've never seen him.
Yeah, me neither. First time doing Josh Wolf. Excited. I'm always excited to check out new comedians, and so we appreciate the suggestion for this video. If you guys have a suggestion, hashtag my request and the link to the video that you want to watch, the exact link to the video you want to watch. And Adam, who requested this one today?
Mandy Pandy.
Mandy Pandy.
Mandy Pandy. She's one of our oldest subscribers and constantly tells us that she loves us, almost spitting up water. So Mandy Pandy, this one's for you, okay? So best practical joke ever.
I don't think I've actually done I've been close to doing spit takes before.
Very
I don't
close.
know that I've ever actually done one, but all right. So
This
Josh
is my
Wolf.
best one ever. My buddy asked me to throw a bachelor party. And I was like, man, you don't want me to do that. I said, I'm a comedian. I always go for the laugh, and I hope we can shake hands and be friends later. But I'm going to fuck up your day. And he was like, I don't think you'll do that. I said, I don't think you're listening. I'm already trying to decide how to fuck with you, so can we just not have me do it? And he was like, buddy, you've been to Vegas more than any of us. You plan the party, you get the girl. Now look, I got him a girl for the end of his party. That's what he wanted, a stripper. I'm not a stripper guy. I never have been a stripper guy. I don't really care. But he wanted a stripper at the end of his party. That's cool. I wanted the beginning of the party to be for me. And what did I want to watch? What do I like way more than strippers? I like weird shit. Guys, if you're like, hey man, there's about to be some weird shit happening in Alley, I'm gonna fucking watch that. 100%, I love it. How weird? I wanted people walking out of his party like this. What the fuck just happened in there? Was some guy walking out with a limp? Why are my hands dirty? Weird shit, right? Where did I think I could find that? I went on Craigslist in Vegas. Oh, guys, I have never felt so horny and sad at the same time in my entire life. Scrolling through. It's all sex stuff. I don't want that. I want weird. And then weird jumped off the screen at me. This woman's advertisement was 3 words. That's it. And those 3 words were, I'll wrestle ya. And I was like, fuck yeah, you will. That at least deserves a phone call, I think, right? I call her on the phone. She is 6'250". And her special skill is that she'll come over to your house, she'll get naked, and she'll toss you around for a little while.
This guy's twisted.
And I was like, well, what time can you get here? So she shows up, and I open the door, and she's legitimate 6'250", right? And she's holding a foot-long sub and 24 buffalo wings. Not kidding. And she waves them in my face, and she goes, you got a room where I could go fuel up before the match? And I was like, first of all, fuck yes I do, right in there. And I said, second of all, you should know that the person you're wrestling today doesn't know there's going to be a match.
Oh, man.
You know, I don't know if that changes your professional approach at all. So, she goes off into her room. My buddy comes over, and we've got him on a stool just like this one. And my other friends are standing behind him, and we get him blindfolded. And he's, well, I don't want to ruin the surprise, you know. And he's like, oh, this chair is one Ralphie May away from an accident, I'll tell you that right now. Oh. You don't think he knows he's 900 pounds? He fucking knows. Look at this. So, he's sitting there and he's like,
thinks he's getting a stripper.
Yeah.
So excited! And I was like, me too! And he says, I'm ready. And I said, okay, and I call her out. Now, none of my other friends knew what I had planned. So when she walked out of that room naked, collectively, they were like, what the fuck? And as she got closer, I saw she still had buffalo wing sauce. And I was gonna get her a napkin, but I was like, I'm sorry, that shit is too funny on your face. I am so sorry.
Leave that.
So she stands in front of him, 6 foot 250. Oh, I forgot to tell you the best part. My buddy, 5'8", and 140, and like a soft 140, right? So the size difference alone, like I don't know what's gonna happen, but I'm pretty sure I'm gonna fucking like it. And he says, I'm ready. And I said, okay. And I take off his blindfold. And the only word he could get out of his mouth before she ripped him out of his chair was, why? Right? She lifted him up like this, his little feet were dangling in the air. She started tossing him around the room like a rag doll, and we were all like, guys, she would jump on top of him, and he had to push her fat out of his face to talk to us. He would be like, tell her to stop. How long is she gonna be here? I can't breathe. Why does she smell like buffalo wings? Right? There was one time where she was straddling him like this, beating him in the face with her titties. Just. I don't think you're getting the right visual. Okay. Guys, this isn't 5'2", 110-pound, bink, bink, titties. This is 6 foot, 250. Just. Titties.
Yeah.
That's how big her titties were. They made that noise through the air. It was like being hit with a tit missile. Just. Dude had a swollen eye from titty punches. You've never seen that in the history of fucking never ever. I'll tell you that right now. So she thinks her job is done, right? She walks over here to this side of the room. My buddy gets up mad. You know when you can tell someone is mad where they never take their eyes off of that thing they're mad at? So he gets up and he walks away from her like this. And then something in him just snapped. And he just looks at her and he goes, I'm gonna fuck you up. And like a wave of calm crashed over her, like serious, like Bruce Lee, Enter the Dragon calm. She was just like, and they ran at each other. Guys, do you understand what's happening? They're fucking fighting for real now. It's the best gift I've ever given to myself ever. Are you kidding me? They're running at each other. I'm like, I don't even know how this is gonna end. Oh my God, right? They're running at each other, and my buddy was mad, and he screamed, I want to take you down! Running at each other, full speed. And he ran into her. I'm gonna tell you something, he really did try to take her down. I'll tell you what, he did not. All I can tell you is that when his little body hit hers, she kind of absorbed him for a second, and he disappeared. I was like, where the fuck did he go? And then she just shot him out across the room. Boom, and he slid on the floor, and one of my friends ran up to him and went, that just fucking happened to you! And she was mad that he challenged her or something. So she goes to us, you want to see my finishing move? You want me to finish him? And I grew up with Hulk Hogan and Randy the Macho Man Savage. So I was like, you fucking finish it! I didn't know if she was coming off the top rope or dropping a leg or whatever. I wanted to see that shit, right? So she starts to run to him and she was like, finish him? And we go, yeah! She was finishing move. head, and we went, no! Not that finishing move! Fuck! Guys, his little head disappeared. All you could see were his tiny arms slapping her back. Like, oh, it was a fight for life, I'm telling you that right now. It was the weirdest shit I've ever seen. It was like a reverse birth. It was fucked up, that's all I'm saying.
Reverse birth.
Back from where he came.
And here's how you know you pulled a good practical joke. A good practical joke is a joke that continues to pay dividends long after the joke is over. So, like a month and a half after the wedding, after the party, 2 weeks before the wedding, I ran into his dad. And his dad goes, hey, you're not coming to the wedding? I was uninvited to the wedding, by the way. Totally worth it, totally worth it. You guys want to see how he uninvited me? This is my favorite part. This is how he uninvited me. She just got off of him. And he stands up and he goes, you're not coming to the wedding!
That was a good thing for him. Got out of a wedding.
I love weddings.
You do?
Oh, they're the best.
So here's how his dad goes, you know, come to the wedding? I go, no. And he goes, why not? And I said,
Well,
Tim didn't tell you? And he said, no. And I go, well, do you got a couple minutes? And then his dad used that story as his best man speech at the wedding. Fucking winner.
Wow, Mandy Pandy, thank you very much. That was a good show.
yeah.
I got a bit distracted because I stuff back here and it fell on me for no apparent reason. But
I'm sure if this like collapsed on us, we'd go viral. Like
probably, yeah.
2 idiots get collapsed in a garage.
Get impaled with a fucking saw.
That was good. Like Vegas for like bachelor parties, like, you know, a little bit cliche, but I have to say, like, I go to Vegas a lot. I go to Vegas like more than like a normal human being should, but I love it there. And I have to say, like, bachelor parties in Vegas are like next level awesome. But there is like almost mandatory, I think, for practical jokes and stuff. I'll tell you guys one really quickly. To save the people involved in this, I'm not gonna give names, but suffice it to say, okay, so everyone has that one friend that like is in love with themselves. That spends all the time in the mirror, you know, getting themselves like guy friend. No, it's not me. Yeah. But okay, like, you know, 25 minutes fixing the hair. It's like, let's go. So, fast forward, been awake for like 2-3 days, just partying, carrying on, and this pretty boyfriend, we'll call him, pretty boyfriend, announces to everyone, guys, I need to relax. I'm gonna go get a massage. I'm gonna go down. There's a place on just outside Fremont Street. He goes, I'm gonna go across the street over there, get a haircut. And I'm like, go do your thing. So, other friend gets the idea. You gotta fuck with this guy. This guy, keep in mind, like, loves his hair, loves everybody. He calls over to the place and says, this is Dr. So-and-so from Bellwood. We have a patient coming by. He's a member at the hospital. He's not dangerous. Don't worry. Say he's not dangerous, but we have a very strict policy for our hair. You'll notice when he gets there that his hair is grown out. It's a little unruly and long, and we don't like that.
Oh no.
So, if there's any chance, like, what's the shortest like clippers you guys have? And they're like, oh, it's like, you know, one. It's like, yes, that's what you need to use, a one to shave his head. So, anyways, I guess depending on whose point of view, it had a happy ending. Because he comes
When he
back.
went for the massage?
That might have been. It had a happy ending because he comes back and he says they had him sat in the seat with the clippers on, and he's thinking, okay, whatever. And they were literally like an inch away from doing it, and he grabbed the person's hand like out from under the sheet. And
what are you
then
doing?
he's like, he didn't know at this point that like we done. He's like,
Yeah.
they thought I was a fucking mental patient. They were gonna shave my head, and we're all just like, I think still to this day, honest to God, I don't think he knows it was us.
Well, if he watches this,
Yeah,
but
it wasn't us.
do you think this story is real?
I don't know.
I mean,
Probably,
it's
to be honest.
exaggerated, like, you know, the guy running into her and like being consumed by a woman. I mean, obviously that's a little
It
bit
probably
far-fetched.
is. I mean, you know what? I think like, you know, a lot of the comedians get like inspiration
Yeah,
from
the
real life
base
stuff,
of it.
and it's like embellished a little bit.
for sure.
But
Yeah,
you know, I think
dramatized.
a lot of the stories you see from comedian. I love comedian like storytelling and stuff.
Oh,
but
yeah.
I think a lot of them, they're based in truth.
Yeah,
They're
for
based
sure,
in truth.
for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that was a good one. So thanks, Mandy Pandy.
Yeah.
Very much.
Appreciate that. Thank you. That's it, guys. So again, this is a brand new comedian. Never tried. I don't even remember his name. What was his name?
Wolf.
Josh Wolf.
Josh Wolf.
So really good. Enjoyed that. Again, guys, we're open to trying out new comedians and finding new stuff because they're happy. I mean, this guy maybe we'll check out some more of his stuff. So thank you, Mandy Pandy, for that. And if you guys have any other ideas, leave a link down below. Hashtag.
My request.
Yeah. And if you guys could do us a huge favor, because it really does help, like, share, and subscribe, guys. And
We'll see you next time.
we will. Later, guys.